if you've never had round glasses before, how do you know which ones are going to be right for you? Well, in this video, I'm going to make it simple for you. I'm going to take you through a 3-step process designed to help you find your perfect pair of round glasses. And I want to make it clear that the advice in this video applies just as much to ladies as it does to guys. I'm going to be showcasing frames from 3 really popular collections: Hugo Boss, Lacoste, as well as the new Police Lewis Hamilton collaboration, and 2 independent brands which I personally love, Reykjavik Eyes and Safilo. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do to identify your perfect pair of round glasses is consider how round you want them to be. Most people, when they think of round glasses, imagine a perfectly circular frame, like this example from Hugo Boss. But actually, the vast majority of round glasses out there aren't as round as this. Take this example from Safilo. You can see that this frame is actually probably closer to a rectangle than it is to a circle, but most people would still consider these to be round glasses, and that's because every edge is rounded. If you're not used to wearing round glasses right now, this is going to be a much easier transition for you than the Hugo Boss pair. So what you need to identify fairly early on when you're trying on frames is which version of round works for you, both with your shape of face and in terms of the look that you want to portray, because clearly this is more of a bold look and this is more subtle. And that leads me nicely onto my next point. So for tip number 2, I want you to ask yourself 2 questions. Number 1 is, do I want smart or casual? And number 2 is, do I want vintage or modern? You will find that all round glasses fit somewhere into these categories. For example, this Lacoste pair that we've got here is definitely more of a smart look. I actually love this style, but it just doesn't go with what I'm wearing now, i.e. a t-shirt. With a casual outfit, it just isn't going to be right. This pair, by comparison, from the new Lewis Hamilton Police collaboration, is perfect for what I'm wearing. It's really appropriate and I feel really comfortable in the outfit that I've got with a frame like this on. These 2 styles are also great examples of vintage style frames. By comparison, the 2 pairs that we looked at earlier, the Hugo Boss and the Safilo, are definitely more of a modern look. And why is that? Well, the clues are in the details. The Hugo Boss pair, for example, has a really 3-dimensional aesthetic to it. Combine that with the laser cut hinges, which give the frame a huge amount of flexibility. You just wouldn't have seen a frame like this 3 or 4 years ago, let alone in the 70s. Similarly, with the Safilo frame, this combines both the crystal colour, which is really on trend right now, as well as carbon fibre temples and a beautiful sleek hinge design. So unfortunately, one frame can't do everything. There is no one pair of glasses that's going to look perfect with every outfit on every occasion. So by asking these questions, you can identify what kind of look you're actually going for before you even try on a frame. And what that's going to do is it's going to help you eliminate all the glasses that just would never be right for you in the first place, saving you loads of time and stress. Now the 3rd step to choosing the perfect pair of round glasses is to get the sizing right. And the sizing of a frame like this is different to choosing the sizing on, say, a rectangular frame. There's 2 things you want to look out for. First is that the width of the lens shouldn't be wider than your face. Rectangular frames typically come past the face, so you won't be used to that when you try round glasses on, and they may feel a bit small. But if they're roughly in proportion with the width of your face, you won't go wrong. And the second thing is that you want your eyes to be in the top third, or at least top half of the frames. That's gonna A, make sure that they don't sit too high above your eyebrows, and B, not sit too low onto your cheeks. Finally, I want to give you one last bonus tip, and that's where these frames from Reykjavik Eyes come in. If you're just not that confident with choosing your first pair of round glasses, if you don't want them to be the first thing that people see when they look at you, going for a rimless pair could be a really good idea. As you can see, save for the reflections off the lenses, this frame virtually disappears on my face. So if you're not used to round glasses and you're not the most confident person, a frame like this is a really good way to go about it. Not only that, but rimless glasses are now really on trend and more of a younger style than they were even 3 or 4 years ago. I hope you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments section below. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.